Everybody. Andrea Loudon here, holistic nutritionist and health coach. Day 20. Holy camole. We are almost at 3 weeks tomorrow. I can't believe it. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty comfortable on video. That was sort of why I'm doing these videos. I also want to be very informative to my community. But it was sort of a twofold win-win situation where, hey Angela, a twofold situation where not only am I getting comfortable with video, but I am giving you guys really great information. So today we're going to be talking about reducing stress. And these are just quick things that I came up with off the top of my head that work for me. But there's a million other things that I'm sure you guys could be doing. So the big one is how you start your day. So I'm a big fan of routine. So if you're easing into your morning and you're giving yourself enough time to, make a tea or meditate or just be in silence or not looking at your phone or not checking email, you're just with yourself. That's going to be an indication on how things will go throughout the day. If we wake up in a stress state where, you're like, oh crap, I slept in, I didn't hear my alarm, and then you're like rushing all day, just that becomes the energy of the way that the day goes. And it's a domino effect from there. So I'm a big believer in figuring out a routine that works for you in the morning. And it could just be 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be an hour long. I love a great 20-minute meditation. I did Deepak Chopra and Oprah this morning, found it on YouTube. It's completely free. And that's what I did for 20 minutes this morning. Meditation. Working out is also a great way to reduce stress. I was feeling a little bit in my head Monday, Tuesday, and then even today I worked at an event today. So I always find I'm an introvert. So when I work at events, I have to force myself to be an extrovert, and I stress myself out. I think I put more stress on I need to. But anyways, so in that case, I was like, you know what? I need to go work out. So tonight I went to Good Life. I did this grit class, half an hour, and then the other half an hour was combat. So lots of punching imaginary people. Just kidding. And so working out, sweating, getting the body moving. You can walk, yoga, Pilates, whatever works for your body. Getting out in nature would be another way to reduce stress. Make sure you bundle up and wear your woolies when you get out there. Getting out to the water, to the lake, if you can, if you have access to it, that would be great. Grounding yourself. So I know it's kind of cold, but when it's sunny out, getting your hands and your feet, you will have to take off shoes and socks, but getting your feet on the ground and just grounding yourself, touching a tree. I know this is getting really woo, but this is 100 Days of Woo. So touching a tree and just tuning into the energy of the tree and just sort of being with it because it is a living being, right? It does give us oxygen. Getting adequate sleep, right? So 7 to 8 hours is ideal. I was just reading this really crazy stat. So every hour you are up after midnight, it's like losing 2 hours of good sleep. So basically the idea is get to bed early. So I'm going to be heading there soon, probably around 10:30. That's my goal. Sleep is great for improving your memory, helping your body deal with stress, balancing your cortisol, which is a stress hormone. And it's great for building strong bones, muscles, and reducing body fat. Again, if you're looking to lose weight, get your sleep, right? Clearing the clutter, that's a big one too. If you're looking around your house or your condo, whatever it is, and you're noticing there's all these different piles and laundry and, different stuff it doesn't have a place that's going to cause extra stress on the brain. Hey Ashley, how's it going? Thanks for joining. So making sure that you are neat and tidy with things and putting things away, because you don't want to have to wait until the weekend to do the weekend cleanup. I do a little bit here and there, so maybe one evening I might do my bathrooms, another evening I might, file away all my receipts, whatever it is. I try and do a little bit here and there so that it's not like this crazy pile up on a Saturday or Sunday where I have to deal with it. Clearing clutter, and reading something. Hey Peter, thank you for joining. Reading something that you love. It could be something informative, something where you're learning something. It could be completely like fantasy, whatever it is, but doing that before bed as opposed to looking at your phone and checking out Instagram, because the thing with your phone or your computer even is you're getting blue light, right? And that's going to affect your circadian rhythm. So it's going to confuse the brain. The brain's going to be like, oh, we're awake. We're not going to bed. It's not bedtime. So that's why you might get that second wave of like, oh, I'm kind of like awake and I'm energized and I have all this energy. It's the blue light from your phone. So if you can turn on, I think it's called night mode. I know on my iPhone. It's like an orange kind of glow. I'll throw it up in the comments here for iPhone users. And then even on my computer, I have a system. It's called Flux. And it's a similar idea. It's sort of an orange glow to my computer that I have. And I set it to the way that the sun works here in Toronto. When the sun sets is what I meant. So again, not getting that blue light from my computer. You can I have specific blue light blocking glasses, but I'm not always good with wearing them. And another thing would be seeing your girlfriends, seeing family, any friends that you have. It doesn't have to be girlfriends. Getting out there, dancing, doing stuff you love, going for a glass of wine, hanging out, enjoying your time with them. And my very last thing would be, if you do have the opportunity to work with a naturopath, it would be to look at any food sensitivities or intolerances that you would have to certain foods, because that is going to cause stress on your body, right? Sort of like more of a physical stress as opposed to like emotional stress. Yeah, so those are, I guess, I didn't say all of them. I'm sure there's a million more different ways that you can reduce stress. Those are just some of the things that work for myself when it comes to reducing stress in my life. Another thing would just be deep breathing. That's a big one. And then you could move to supplements, but at this point in time, I just kind of want to do more of the natural side of things, or recommendations, I should say. But if you do want to know a few supplements, I can always hop on the phone with you and help you out with that. All right, I hope you're having a fantastic evening and that you're getting to bed soon. Sorry, this is a late one tonight, but I see some of you are out and about or online, I should say. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably evening. I'll try and do it during the afternoon because I get better light during the afternoon, but I'll see you later. Okay, take care. Bye.